Hey everyone, it's Ashley and I'm here to bring you my TBR for the month of May. So for the month of May, I'm focusing on really big books and continuing on with series that I have started. And that is because I am participating in the Tome Topple Readathon, which is from May 9th to May 22nd, I believe. I will leave the dates down below if you want to join. And for that readathon, it is to read books that are 500 pages plus. There are prompts that you can help guide you to choose which tomes you want to read, and I will tell you what I'll be reading during those 2 weeks. The book I will be reading is Ringer by Lauren Oliver. This is the second book in the Replica series. Now, I haven't read the first book in a really long time, so I'll probably have to look it up, but it is about a girl who I believe has been cloned, and they find each other and they're trying to like figure stuff out. And I read it on audio and I remember enjoying it. I just definitely need like a refresh before I start the second book. And this is over 500 pages and it will be filling the prompt for the Tome Topple of an audiobook, and it's part of a series. So the second book I will be reading is A Discovery of Witches by Deborah Hawkinson, and this will be filling the prompt of an adult tome and a book that has been on my TBR the longest. Now, I'm pretty sure I got this book back in 2014 because I went to a book signing with my friend for Deborah, and my friend was like, oh, you have to get this book, it's like amazing. And I was like, okay, why not? And here it is sat for years. So I'm finally getting to it. My friend actually owns these on audio, the entire series, so I'm gonna do it on audio as well. It's like the only way I'm gonna get through all these big books in the month. And I actually don't know much about this series. I know there's a TV show about it and people actually really like the TV show, so maybe once I'm done I will check out the show to see what it's all about. So the next book I'm going to read is Little Women, and this fills the prompt of a standalone and a genre I don't typically read. So this is considered a classic, and I don't typically read classics. And the only reason I'm reading this book is because I saw the film with Saoirse Ronan and I became obsessed. I went and saw it twice. I saw it on my birthday. I love the costuming. I love everything about it. I think it's adorable, and now I want to read the book. I'm excited to see it all play out in book form. I know it's a bit different from the movie, but the characters, like essence, are still the same, so I'm hoping to enjoy it. I did get the audio version with Lauren Dern reading it, and yeah, it's just gonna be an amazing time. So the next book is Lady Midnight, and I've put this book off for so long. I was actually going to read it last month, but I switched it out with Crescent City for the Owls Readathon, and I am going to read it this month. I just want to get back into like the Shadowhunters world. I want to know like what everyone's talking about. I used to be so up to date, and now I'm so behind. 2 other series out, and I want to know what's happening. And this fills the prompt of reading 1 tome and the book that's been on, and a book that has the most pages. Technically Little Women has the most pages, but I switched the prompts around because why not? This is book 1 in the Dark Artifice series. I don't know much about it because I don't like to be spoiled, and I don't like knowing much about like big series before I go into them. And I just now like Cassandra Clare, and it will go really fast. So the next book I want to read in May is Serpent and Dove. This is another book I did not get to in April, but I definitely want to get to it this month just to go along with all the big books I'm reading. And again, I don't know much about it. I know it's about a witch, and I think a witch hunter. It's a love-hate relationship that ends on the good side. I'm hoping to get this book done at the beginning of the month. That way I can worry about my Tome Topple and not think about this. Alright, so the last book I want to read for the month of May is Queen of Nothing. I read The Wicked King last month and enjoyed it, and I just want to read Queen of Nothing. I want to know what's going to happen in the series, ending on a cliffhanger, and I just want to read it. It's super short compared to all the other books I just said, and I just want to know. I'm curious. It's the last book in the Folk of the Air series following Jude and Carden and the political world that surrounds them. And I can't give much other details because it's the third book. So yeah, here's all the books that I am planning to read for the month of May. So a lot of the big books will be on audio because that's a lot of books to get done in 2 weeks. Especially as Tome Topple's happening, I will be in finals, and since I'm graduating, I have a lot happening at the moment, even though we're not physically graduating. So anyway, let me know what you're reading in the month of May, if you're participating in Tome Topple, if there's any other readathons, and thanks for watching. See you later. Bye!